This person fell in love with you, even with the age difference. And God wants you to hear this today. Sometimes, love doesn't follow society's rules. It doesn't check your age, your status, or your background. It doesn't care who is older or younger. It simply connects two souls in a way that logic can never explain. If you're listening to this right now, then maybe this message is meant for you, because God wants you to know something powerful today. Something about a person who has quietly, but deeply fallen in love with you. Part 1. When love doesn't ask for permission. There are moments when two souls meet, not by coincidence, but by divine design. They meet in unexpected places, in strange timings, and often with a difference that confuses the world, but completes the heart. Maybe this person is older than you. Maybe you are older than them. Maybe society whispers, "What will people say?" But love doesn't ask for permission. Love only asks one question: can your soul recognize mine? And when that recognition happens, it's like a spark that neither of you can deny. You might try to hide it, you might try to ignore it, but your heart knows there's something divine here. Part 2. Their heart speaks in silence. This person may not always say what they feel. They might stay silent, not because they don't care, but because they care too much. They're afraid of the judgment, afraid of the difference in years, afraid of losing you before they even have you. But deep inside, every time they see you smile, something in them heals. Every time you speak, something inside them comes alive. You are like a piece of peace they never thought they would find. They try to stay strong, they try to act normal, but when you're near, their eyes can't lie. Their soul begins to whisper, "This is the one I've been waiting for." Part 3. God's plan is greater than society's rules. You see, sometimes God brings people together who don't make sense to the world, because their connection is not meant for the world's approval. It's meant for the soul's evolution. If you've ever asked yourself, why do I feel such a deep bond with this person? Why do they feel like home, even if they're younger or older? Then maybe God has chosen this connection for a higher reason. Age is only a number, but connection is timeless. The soul doesn't have wrinkles. The soul doesn't have years. It only has memories, lessons, and love. And sometimes, two souls who knew each other in another lifetime meet again in this one, in different ages, in different bodies, but with the same longing, the same recognition, the same divine pull. Part 4. They fell in love with your soul. This person didn't fall in love with your looks. They didn't fall in love with your status, your job, or your money. They fell in love with your spirit, with the way you make them feel seen, with the peace you bring into their chaos. They love how you listen, how you care, how you understand even their unspoken words. And that's rare. In a world full of temporary people, you became their calm. You became the reason they smile again. You became the one who reminded them that love still exists. Even if they try to hide it, even if they call it friendship, their heart already knows. You've changed something inside them forever. Part 5. When the world doesn't understand. The truth is, love with an age difference isn't easy. People will talk. They'll question, they'll judge. They'll make you doubt what your heart already knows. But remember this, God doesn't create connections for people's approval. He creates them to awaken something in your soul. If this love is meant to grow, it will. If it's meant to heal you both, it will. Because love that's pure never needs validation. It only needs faith. God might have brought this person into your life to teach you about unconditional love, to show you what it means to care without conditions, to love without fear, to see beyond the years, and to trust beyond logic. Part 6. Signs that this person truly loves you. You'll notice it in small ways. In the way they remember things you said months ago. In the way they protect you in silence. In the way they always make time for you, no matter how busy life gets. They might not express their feelings directly, but their actions speak. Their eyes tell stories their lips never could. Their energy changes when you walk into the room. Their entire being softens around you because you are their peace. And when they pray, they mention you, sometimes without realizing it. Part 7. God's message to you today. If you are listening to this message, God wants you to stop doubting the love that came your way. It's not a mistake. It's not a sin. It's not an illusion. It's a blessing in disguise, a lesson, a healing, a mirror that reflects your own light back to you. God says, this person came into your life not to confuse you, but to remind you that love can find you at any stage of life. He wants you to know that this connection is part of your soul's journey. It's teaching you patience, trust, and divine timing. Maybe you're not together yet. Maybe life, distance, or fear stands between you. But in the unseen, your souls are already talking. They're already holding hands. They're already connected. Part 8. What you both need to understand. Real love isn't always easy. It's not about matching ages. It's about matching energies. It's about understanding without explanation. It's about feeling safe, seen, and understood, without needing to pretend. This person feels that with you, and deep inside you feel it too. No matter what the world says, you both know something divine is happening here. Maybe God will unite you one day in a way no one expects. Maybe He'll use this love to make you both stronger. But whatever happens, this bond will always be sacred, because once two souls connect in truth, they never really separate. They just transform, evolve, and continue to love, in silence, in prayer, in memory, in destiny. Conclusion. A message from the heart. So if you're hearing this today, God is reminding you, love is not bound by time or age. It is bound by purpose. Someone has fallen for you deeply, not because of how old you are, but because of who you are. They see your light, they feel your goodness, and every part of their soul whispers, this is the one God sent to awaken me. So don't question it, don't fear it, just trust it, because sometimes the greatest love stories are the ones that don't follow the rules, but follow God's plan. And maybe this beautiful, unexplainable connection is one of them. Ending. This person fell in love with you, even with the age difference, because their soul recognized yours. And God wants you to know, it was never a coincidence. It was divine timing. Welcome to Psychology Fact. If you're curious about the hidden truths of the mind and heart, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss a fact that could change the way you see life.